Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Kadeen says yes. Thank you, Kadeen. Angela. Mwah. Good to see Angela. Okay. Great, great. Okay, just looking at the chat, you can see me, you can hear me, so everything is A-OK. And as you know, we always start our class with a toast, and we'll have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast is for the green team. We see Angela. Yeah, she's representing the green team. She joined the channel. She supports me. She supports the channel financially. So let's give Angela and the green team a big thank you. Here we go. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Our second toast, it is for you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, informative, productive, and interesting lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good, good, good. Julia, hello, Julia's here. Okay, good, good, good. Let's talk about our class today. And we have we have 3 activities today. We're gonna start, our first activity is a worksheet, and we're comparing idioms. And the 2 idioms are hit the nail on the head and miss the mark. So we're gonna look at those 2 idioms and see how they're similar and how they're different. Then after that, we have comparing grammar pairs. Comparing grammar pairs. And it's another worksheet, and we will look at was going to versus would. Was going to versus would. Then our last activity is a video dictation. There are 8 sentences. You will listen and write those sentences word for word, and then we'll practice saying the sentences. Then we will have a quiz, and then we will review those sentences. And the topic is had better. Had better. Okay, so are you ready to practice with me and in the chat? Okay, so if you want to practice with us in the chat, if you want to participate in the chat, help yourself and help others at the same time, you must be a subscriber to my channel. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a fun and safe place to practice our English together. So if you want to join us in the chat, please subscribe to my channel. I make it for only subscribers. That way we keep the bots out, keep the spamming out, so we have a fun and safe place to practice our English together. All right, so we are going to now compare 2 idioms. And there's a worksheet for us to practice these 2 idioms. So our first activity, comparing idioms. And we have hit the nail on the head. And missed the mark. Whoops. Okay, and so basically, hit the nail on the head is correct. You are correct, yeah? So how can I do that right here? And then miss the mark, basically incorrect, wrong. So that's a basic meaning for these two. So we have a worksheet, of course we have examples, and then we have activities for you to use these two idioms. So let's check out the worksheet right here. And of course on my Patreon, get all the worksheets on my Patreon. Okay, there it is. It's too small. We have to make it larger, of course. Let's make it larger. Here we go. Okay, topic, hit the nail on the head versus miss the mark. And our first idiom, let me make it larger. So I know some of you are using your phones, so your screen is a little small. Okay, let's got to make it a little bit smaller here. I'm trying to get it just right for you. Okay, that's as good as I could get it. All right, so hit the nail on the head, meaning to describe or do something exactly right. Exactly right. When you explain, okay, so this is an example. When she explained the problem, she really hit the nail on the head. When she explained the problem, she really hit the nail on the head. And then missed the mark, to be wrong or inaccurate. His explanation missed the mark completely. His explanation missed the mark completely. All right, so any questions with the two idioms? Okay, let's okay, so in the chat, let's chat, yeah. Have you ever hit the nail on the head? Share it in the chat. 2, when was a time someone missed the mark? Tell us. So in the chat, have you ever hit the nail on the head? Or have you ever, was there a time when you missed the mark? You or someone you know, maybe at work, maybe a friend, maybe a family member. Okay, we'll continue down. Okay, so here we go. So fill in the idiom. So, right, your answers in the chat. 1, her answer was perfect. She really, okay, what's the answer? We're actually finish the sentence, yeah? Her answer was perfect. She really finished the sentence. 2, his guess was way off. He totally finished the sentence. That comment, everyone agreed. Finish the sentence. 4, you with that idea, it didn't work. Finish the sentence. Okay, so Helga, like, okay, what was the situation you hit the nail on the head? What happened? Whoa, Helga, I rarely miss the mark. Rarely. So not very often, Helga is wrong. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish those sentences. Okay, so Helga says number 1 is hit the nail on the head. Her answer was perfect. Perfect. She really hit the nail on the head. Yes. Two, missed the mark. His guess was way off. He totally missed the mark. Yes, good, Helga. Okay, good, Katie. I hit the nail on the head when I started to learn English. Good. Julia, hit the nail on the head. Yes, number 1. Yuki-non, hello. Hit the nail. No, you should use the whole sentence. Hit the nail on the head. Yeah, hit the nail. You might, yeah, so you need to say the whole idiom. Otherwise, maybe someone will be confused. Hit the nail, what do you mean? So if you use the whole idiom, hit the nail on the head, they will understand you completely. Okay, Iman, her niece, when playing soccer, always hits the nail on the head. Okay, good. Helga, 3, right? Hit the nail on the head. That comment, hit the nail on the head. Everyone agreed. Very good. And Helga, 4, missed the mark. You missed the mark with that idea. It didn't work. Yes, good, good, good. Yes, Julia? Hey, John. Welcome, John. Welcome, welcome. We are comparing 2 idioms right now. Hit the nail on the head and miss the mark. Okay, here we go. And this is only 1 page, so we're almost done with this. So make sentences, write your own sentences. Make a sentence using hit the nail on the head and 1 sentence using miss the mark. And then, of course, the key differences: hit the nail on the head, exactly correct, result is success. And then miss the mark, not correct, and the result is failure or mistake. So let's see your sentences. Use hit the nail on the head and miss the mark. Of course, Angela, that's a good idea. Hold on, I need to cough a little bit here. I gotta clear my throat. Hold on. Okay, Angela, we will say the idioms right here. So let's look at the picture and let's say the let's say the idioms. Okay, are you ready, Angela? Okay, our first idiom is hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head. Okay, and then our second idiom is miss the mark. Miss the mark. One more time. Miss the mark. We'll say it one more time. Hit the nail on the head. Miss the mark. And then remember the key differences are hit the nail on the head, meaning exactly correct. The result, success, right? When you hit the nail on the head, you are correct, right? You did it. You did it successfully, right? The result was success. And then miss the mark, the meaning is not correct. And the result is failure or mistake, right? So, oh, I didn't get it right. I missed the mark. Oh, I was wrong about that. I missed the mark. Okay, you're welcome, Angela. That's anytime you want me to help you with pronunciation, of course, I'm here to help you. Okay, so we are making sentences now. Use hit the nail on the head and use miss the mark in sentences. Okay, Iman has a sentence. I know a person that... Okay, we got to change your sentence a little bit, Iman. I know a person who mostly misses the mark with her information. I know a person who mostly misses the mark with her information. Katie, I missed the mark when I made a joke and nobody laughed. Good, good. Borain, hello, Borain. Missing the mark is one of the ways in which we learn to hit the target. Good, good. Helga, he wrote the quiz absolutely correct. He hit the nail on the head. Katie, I think you hit the nail on the head when you decided to make YouTube videos. Iman, don't worry. She always hits the nail on the head with her exams. Helga, she missed the mark with her gossip. The truth soon became clear. Very good. Let's go 2 more minutes and then we will go to our next activity. So I have the timer here. 2 minutes, write your sentences, and then we will go to our next activity, which is comparing grammar pairs. Right now we're comparing idioms. Next we will compare grammar pairs. Write your sentence using hit the nail on the head and miss the mark. Okay, 1 more minute. Okay, Bahrain. Mark hits the head when he said, participate in the chat, help yourself. Okay. Maybe you'll do it again. Okay, Iman, I missed the mark about the party time. Yeah, good, good. You got the time wrong. Oh, I missed the mark on the party time. I missed the party. Okay. Let's go to our next activity. Okay, good, good, good. However, if you want to keep practicing these 2 idioms by writing sentences in the chat, go ahead. Okay, I gotta get it back down to this size. Get rid of it for our next activity. Okay, let's see. Angela, he always makes recipes with random ingredients and always misses the mark. Angela, I like that. Very good. He always makes recipes with random ingredients. That's funny. And always misses the mark. Perfect sentence. Perfect. Helga, hit the nail on the head. We say hit the dot. Okay. Hit the point. We say on point. So if you are correct, or on point, meaning, yeah, your comment is a good comment, right? Not so much like correct or incorrect, but like that's a good point. That's a good comment. I agree with what you said. That's on point. Yeah. Okay, Baran. Mark hit the nail on the head when he said, participate in the chat, help yourself and others. That's right. So I'm going to say it again right now. We learn by examples, right? And so the more examples we have, the more sentences we have in the chat, more learning will happen. And by making sentences, by participating in the chat, you are helping yourself by practicing English, and you're helping others with your sentences. You're giving examples to other people. So we all learn together, we help each other, we help ourselves, and we improve our English for sure. Okay, good job. Oh, Angela, I always steal Mark's cookies and always hit the nail on the head. Congratulations. Okay, let's go to our next activity. And we're going to look at grammar pairs, and we can compare was going to with would. Was going to with would. So number 2. Oh. I want an R. Okay, comparing grammar pairs. Was going to would. And so was going to basically express intentions that never happened. And then would is, that's hypothetical. Or we could say imagine situations. Okay, so we're going to look at, we have 2 pages of worksheets, lots of practice for you. So was going to express intentions that never happened, right? So I was going to go to the park, but it rained, right? And so I had intentions, but I never went. I was going to call you, but I forgot. I'm sorry, right? I intended to call you, but I forgot. I'm sorry. So I intended to do it. I wanted to do it, but for some reason, I didn't. Okay, so I was going to, he was going to, she was going to, they were going to. And then would, that's hypothetical, imagined situation. So like, I would go if I had the time, right? So you don't have the time. It's imagined, it's hypothetical. You would like to, but of course, I would love to live in a big house. I would love to live by the beach, right? It's imagined, it's imaginary, right? It's my dream. So I would love to live on the beach. I would love to live in a big house. I would love to drive a nice car. I would love to not work, right? It's imagine, it's a dream. Okay, so was going to, and then would. So let's look at the worksheet here. Okay, so here's the first group. Was going to versus would. Was, were, going to, right? I was, he was, she was, it was, and then were, you were, they were, we were, I were. Going to. Used to express plans or intentions that were supposed to happen in the past, but may not have, right? It didn't happen. And then our second pattern is, yeah, would. Oh, wait, hold on. So, I need to make it a little bit larger. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to see. There, just a little bit larger. Okay. Now we have the pattern and an example, right? So the pattern is was, were, plus going to, plus the base verb, right? So just a simple tense, right? I was going to call you. I was going to pick you up. I was going to go to the concert. I was going to have a sandwich. I was going to take the bus. I was going to walk to work, right? So walk, call, talk, get, have, right? Just the base verb. Example, I was going to call you, but I forgot. I was going to call you, but I forgot, right? So I, subject, was, that's the be verb, that's part of the pattern. I was, you, he was, she was, and then going to, and then the base verb call. I was going to call you. Now our second, would used to talk about imagined situations. Polite offers, right? Would you like some coffee? Would you like some cookies? Or represented past actions, right? So I would have gone to the store, but it was raining. Okay, so subject, I, you, he, we, they, plus would, I would, and then the base verb. I would go, but it's raining. I would stay home, but I have to go to work, right? So example, I would travel more if I had more money, yeah. Okay, Mad Gamer. That's a good sentence. Okay. Actually, any questions about was going to versus would? Before we go on to practicing these two grammar functions, these two grammar patterns, any questions? Okay, let's go ahead and do the worksheet here. Okay, complete the sentence. Fill in the blanks with was, were, going to, or would. Use the correct verb, right? So we need the base verb. So sentence 1, a new phone, but I changed my mind. 2, he said he us with the project. 3, they, us last weekend, but their plans changed. 4, if I were you, I. 5, we, a movie, but the theater was closed. Okay, good. Helga says, I was going to buy a new phone, but I changed my mind. Yeah, perfect. Right? Intention, but it never happened. It was her intention, but it didn't happen. So intention, maybe that might be a word that you're not sure about, or intention, that is something that you are planning to do, right? It's your intention. You want to do it. You wanted to do it, right? It's your intention. You woke up in the morning and you're thinking about your day. You're thinking about what you wanted to do. Those are your intentions, right? So I'll make it larger for you. Right, so maybe, or even the night before, like you're in bed before you're going to sleep, and you're thinking about the next day. And so you're thinking about your intentions. You're thinking about your plans for the next day, right? It's like, okay, I got to do this, that, right? So I do that now because I'm on summer break from school. And so before I go to sleep, I think about the next day. Okay, what are my intentions for the next day, right? Okay, I have to make these videos. I have to do this errand. I want to record this video. I need to, call someone. I need, I have a checklist of things I need to do, and those are my intentions, right? I don't know if I'm going to get them all done, right? But I'm thinking, okay, these are what I want to do. These are the things I want to get completed. These are kind of like my goals, my intentions. Okay, here we go. Yes, so number 1 is going to. So everyone's got that. Good job. Okay, Katie, number 2. He said he would help us with the project. Good, good. Yes, Angela. Great, great. Angela says, would is like a future wish. Perfect. Yes. Right? It's a dream. It's a hypothetical. It's imagined. Your imagination, your hopes, your dreams. Okay, Helga, yeah, number 3. They were going to visit us, or they were going to visit us last weekend, but their plans changed. Yes. Yes, Angel. Number 2, he said he would help us with the project. That's correct. Oh, Hadea, that means angry, to be angry. Okay, good, Katie. That's right. Number 4, if I were you, I would apologize. Yeah, Iman, good. Angela, they were going to visit us last weekend, but their plans changed, right? So their intention was to visit, but it never happened. Yes, Angela. Number 4, if I were you, I would apologize. Perfect. Mad Gamer, good. We were going to watch a movie, but the theater was closed. That's right. So it was your intention to go see a movie, but it was closed. It never happened. Perfect. Nice. So we'll go over the answers real quick here. Number 1, I was going to buy a new phone, but I changed my mind. 2, he said he would help us with the project. 3, they were going to visit us last weekend, but their plans changed. 4, if I were you, I would apologize. Number 5, we were going to see a movie, but the theater was closed. Okay, here we go. Which sentence is correct? Which sentence is correct? 1A, I was going to call you, but I didn't. B, I would call you, but I didn't. 2, she would help if she had time. B, 2B, she was going to help if she had time. 3A, they were going to join us, but something came up. 3B, they would join us, but something came up. Hello, Hannah. Good, good, good. Yeah, great, Angela. Okay, everyone's doing good. Yeah, so they're all A, right? Good, good, everyone. All right, so yeah, so the correct answers are all A. I was going to call you, but I didn't. 2A, she would help if she had time. 3A, they were going to join us, but something came up. Very good. Okay, we have one more page. We have more practice, of course. We have 2 pages. We're almost done. There's not too much more to do. You guys are doing well, of course. Okay, here we go, page 2. And of course, on the worksheet, we have also the answers below. I'm not going to show you the answers, but the answers are there. Go to my Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. Get all the worksheets on my Patreon. Okay, here we go. Correct the mistakes. I'm making it a little bit larger here for you and for myself too, so I can see too. All right, so correct the mistake. Find and correct the grammar mistake. 1, I would to go shopping, but I stayed home. I would go to shopping, but I stayed home. 2, he was go to meet us at noon. Okay, fix the mistake. They would comes early if they could. 4, we was going to leave at 6 o'clock. 5. She would be call you later. Oh, Henna, what? Okay, hold on a sec, Henna. See, Helga, I was going to go shopping, but I stayed home. Yeah, good. Yeah, everyone, okay, great. Hold on, let me check out Henna's sentence. I was going to. So I don't understand why you have would and was next to each other. So, oh, which one? So I was going to tell her about my feelings for her, but I changed my mind because I couldn't go. Okay, Hannah, good. Yeah, it's going to. That's the correct one to use. Okay, so Hannah, it's was going to. Okay, Kadeen, I was going to go shopping, but I stayed. Yeah, very good. Now, number 2. So I think we can use either one. He would meet us. He was going to meet us at noon. Yeah, I would use going to. So I think that's better for this one. So he was going to meet us at noon. Yeah, so number 3, good, Angela. They would come earlier if they could. Yep, they would come earlier if they could. So it's they come. So number 4, we were going to leave at 6. Yeah, so we were going to leave at 6. Angela, she was going to call you later. Yeah, she would call you later. She was going to call you later. I think it either would be okay. She was going to call you later. I think that's fine. She would call you later. Because how they are similar, it never really happened, right? So it never happened, right? Was going to, I was going to, but there was a lot of traffic, right? So you had the intention, but it never happened. And then would is also like it didn't happen, right? It could be like hypothetical, right? I would go to the beach if it wasn't raining, for example, right? So how they are similar is it didn't happen, right? So some of these sentences, either way, either one is okay. So the main difference is like intention, and this is more like a dream. And usually we would have a if with would, right? I would go if there was, I would go if there weren't so many people. I would drive if I had a car, right? Where this is more, I was going to call you, but I didn't. So, okay, so in both cases, it didn't, in both cases, it didn't happen, right? So that's how they are similar. That's why we're using these as a pair. And we're looking at the differences, but sometimes we can use either one. So case by case, you have to use one or the other, or sometimes you could use either one, your choice. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, so number 5, I think, is either you can use would or going to. She would call you later. She was going to call you later. Okay, good. Let's go. We got one more here. Now, this is your own sentences. Okay, so it's open practice. Write a sentence using was going to. Write a sentence using would. What were you going to do yesterday? What would you do in a difficult situation? So make sentences with these 4 topics. Write a sentence using was going to. Write a sentence using would. What were you going to do yesterday? What would you do in a difficult situation? So this is writing practice in the chat. Okay, good, Iman. Helga, I was going to have lunch, but I have no time. Yeah, Iman, I was going to go to the gym today, but I slept. Yeah, great. So the thing is, by using these in sentences, that means you understand, right? If you can make your own sentence using going to or was going to, you understand. If you can make your own sentence using would, you understand. If you can tell us what you were going to do yesterday, you understand. If you could use would in a difficult situation, you understand. Angela, I was going to do some exercises, but I was very busy today. Very good. Helga, I would do the laundry if there was tap water. Henna, I was going to tell you, but I changed my mind. Kadeen, I was going to the market, but I forgot my wallet. Not really. No, Kadeen. Okay, this is interesting. So this is really good, Kadeen. So Kadeen used it incorrectly. She missed the mark. But okay, this is a good way for us to talk about it. Kadeen's sentence, I was going to the market, but I forgot my wallet. So my thought, the picture I can see of Kadeen, right? She's walking to the market. Oh, I forgot my wallet, right? This is like intention. So Kadeen is actually, it really happened, right? But intention. So I was going to go to the market. I was going to go to the market, but I remember I didn't have money. Or I was going to go to the market, but I don't have enough money. Like your intention was to go to the market, but you didn't, right? For some reason. Where Kadeen, I was going to the market, but I forgot my wallet. So, okay, I know how we can fix your, so I was going to go to the market. Okay, this is the mistake. Now just looking at your sentence, so I was going to the market, right? So that means you are on your way, right? However, our pattern is going to plus base verb, right? So don't forget the pattern. So was, that's why the pattern is very important. Right? So this is a good example of following the pattern. When you don't follow the pattern, it's a different meaning, right? I was going to the market, right? So you're using the past of going to, right? But base verb, I was going to go to the market, right? I was going to go to the market. I was going to go. That's the base verb. But I didn't have my wallet, or I left my wallet in the car, or left my wallet at work. What's the reason you didn't do it, right? Your intention was to go to the market, but you didn't. So how about this? I was going to go to the market, but I left my wallet at work, right? You can't go because your money is at work and you're at home. So you have to, you say, okay, forget it. I'll just go tomorrow, right? So when you are making a sentence, what's the picture in your head? What do you see? What situation do you see? Okay, so when I read your sentence, I get a picture in my mind, right? Because I'm not seeing you do it, right? If I was with you face to face and we were talking about the situation, it'd be much clearer for me. But all I could do is read your sentence, and when I read your sentence, I see the situation in my mind, right? I draw a picture in my mind of that situation. Okay, Iman, I would like to have my own business, but maybe in the future. Good. Good, Angela. I would like to travel to Spain, right? Your dream. Something you would like to do, yeah? It's hypothetical. Iman, I was going to do shopping, but I didn't go. Okay, good. I was going to do grocery shopping, but I lost my car keys. Good. So I was going to do grocery shopping. Grocery shopping. Helga, I was going to buy 2 5-liter bottles of water for drinking in the convenience store yesterday, but I was busy. Yukinon, I was going to the market, but I realized I was too late. So, Yukinon, I was going to go to the market, right? So remember, everyone, our pattern, going to plus base verb, right? Yukinon, I was going to go to the market. Okay, I was going to go to the market. So this is a phrase, going to, was going to. So this doesn't change. The be verb changes, right? I was, he was, she was, were, right? So this changes, but not going to. That stays the same. And then you have to, whatever action. So whatever action, so the action here, go to the market, right? Read a book. Watch TV. Okay, so this is the phrase. Okay, this doesn't change, only the be verb, depending on the subject. I, we. Okay, so for example, subject, I was going to go to the market. I was going to read a book. I was going to watch TV. We were going to go to the market. We were going to read a book. We were going to watch TV. Okay, so this is our this is our phrase, and this is our action. So phrase, action. So keep them separate here. Yeah, good, Katie. I was going to go to the market, but I left my wallet at home. Perfect. Okay, Ima, I would ask for help. Let's see, Helga, I would try not to get nervous in a difficult situation. Good, Helga, nice. I like it. I would try not to get nervous in a difficult situation. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I think so too. Might be difficult, right? But if you stay calm, you stay patient in difficult situations, the outcome will be better. Okay, Julia, I was going to the gym. Okay, Julia. Pattern. So Julia, you didn't follow the pattern. So I was going to, and then where's your verb? Where's your action? You don't have it. You have just the noun, the gym. So your sentence is, I was going to plus noun. Okay? Not noun, but verb. Now, okay, so Angela, I was going to swim, right? At the beach yesterday, but I need to organize my docs. Okay, so that's good because you have swim as your base verb. Oh. Hello, consistent. Boran. Nice. In difficult situations, I would develop a plan to achieve my goals, hitting the nail on the head. I like it. I like it. Great. You are connecting our idiom with our grammar phrase. Very good. Iman, I would take a big breath and then think about it. Yeah, in a difficult situation, that is a good plan. Hannah, where were you yesterday? I was in the hospital, but you weren't there. Very good. Angela, I would take a deep breath before diving into the unknown. Yep, take a deep breath, stay calm, stay cool, stay collective. Take a deep breath. That will help you stay calm. That will help you be patient. Okay, good. Let's go. I'm looking at the clock. We have one more activity now. We have our dictation after this. So let's go 2 minutes. Write your sentences using the worksheet. And then in 2 minutes, we will change to our next activity, that is video dictation. So 2 minutes, write your sentences using the worksheet. Oh, good, Mary. I was going to write a letter, but I didn't find the address. Very good. Thank you for the hearts in the chat. Thank you. Someone was shooting hearts. I appreciate that. Oh, more hearts. Thank you. Okay, we got about a minute and a few seconds, so write your sentences before we switch activities. Okay, Julia, yeah. I was going to visit my friend, but I changed my mind. Good. You guys are using it fine. You are using going to and would correctly. You're hitting the nail on the head. You are hitting the nail on the head. Okay, we got about 15 seconds. Iman, I was going to tell her, but I couldn't. Nice. Okay, there we go. Let's move to our next activity. There's the answers right there. Get the worksheets on my Patreon. Okay, good job. Nicely done. Thumbs up to you. Henna, I would like to go out with you, but I couldn't. Yeah, good, good, good. Okay, so now we are going to do dictation. That will be our third activity, dictation, video dictation. And our topic is had better. Had better. This pen is running out of ink. So here we go. This one's better, I think. Had better, and basically it's stronger than should. Right, so you might know should, right? That's like advice, right? If I were you, or you should call her. You should apologize. You should be kind to your mother, right? And then had better is stronger, right? You had better be kind to your mother. You had better apologize. You had better make reservations, right? So it's stronger than should. And of course we have a video, and you need a pencil. You need paper because it's dictation. And I will read 8 sentences. You will listen to them carefully and then write them down word for word. That's our first step. Dictation. Then after that, after we write those 8 sentences, we will then shadow the 8 sentences. That is speaking practice. Then after we shadow, we will check the sentences. Did you get them correct? Then, after that, we have a quiz. So we do a quiz to see if you we have a quiz to see if you remember the sentences, right? That's the point of this. This is our goal, is to remember. Easy to forget. Anybody can forget. You can forget anything, but the difficulty is remembering, and that's what we want to do. We want to remember. So we have a quiz to see if we remember the sentences. So we'll have a quiz, and then we will review all 8 sentences in a row. So lots of practice here. So you need a pencil and paper. Pencil and paper. Pencil and paper time. And during the dictation, I will not be able to see the chat because I will be reading the sentences. So do you have a pencil? Do you have paper? Let's go. I can't see the chat because I am looking at the sentences. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? I can't see the chat. So anyways, okay, I'm going to count I'm going to count down for you to get ready. Okay? There's a video. You will not see the sentences. You will not see the pictures. You're just purely listening and writing. Listening and writing. I will say each sentence twice. I will say each sentence twice. Now, these sentences are a little long, maybe a little difficult. So don't worry if you didn't get the whole sentence, okay? Because we have lots of chances, right? We will be using these sentences throughout this activity, right? So don't worry if you can't get the whole sentence, all right? So don't stress, don't panic. Okay, here we go. And the video is timed. So I'm not going to stop it. It's just going to go, and good luck to you. Okay, here we go. Oh, first I will read you the explanation here. Okay, so had better. Had better is used to give strong advice or urgent recommendations. It sounds stronger than should, right? So we have should, but had better is stronger. It's more urgent. Okay, here we go. Pencil and paper. I will read each sentence twice. Dictation. Here we go. You'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. You'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. He'd better save more for the trip. He'd better save more for the trip. They'd better not ignore the warning. They'd better not ignore the warning. She'd better stay calm during the meeting. She'd better stay calm during the meeting. She'd better wear something professional. She'd better wear something professional. I'd better double check the schedule. I'd better double check the schedule. We'd better prepare for heavy traffic. We'd better prepare for heavy traffic. You'd better call and confirm the booking. You'd better call and confirm the booking. Okay, all right, so there we go. That was dictation. I read each sentence twice. You were listening and writing. Don't worry if you didn't get the whole sentence. It's just practice. Now, we will say the sentences. That is shadowing. We will say each sentence 3 times. Now you will see a picture, not the sentence, right? Dictation, you're listening and writing. Here, you're going to listen and speak. You'll see the picture. You'll get the context. You'll get the situation, right? You'll know the situation. You'll know the context, but you will not know the sentence. You have to listen and then say the sentence with me at the same time. Okay, here we go. Let's say the sentences together. Okay, here we go. Countdown to shadowing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. You'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. You'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. He'd better save more for the trip. He'd better save more for the trip. He'd better save more for the trip. They'd better not ignore the warning. They'd better not ignore the warning. They'd better not ignore the warning. She'd better stay calm during the meeting. She'd better stay calm during the meeting. She'd better stay calm during the meeting. She'd better wear something professional. She'd better wear something professional. She'd better wear something professional. I'd better double check the schedule. I'd better double check the schedule. I'd better double check the schedule. We'd better prepare for heavy traffic. We'd better prepare for heavy traffic. we'd better prepare for heavy traffic. You'd better call and confirm the booking. You'd better call and confirm the booking. You'd better call and confirm the booking. Okay, good, good, good. So that was shadowing. I can now see the chat. Now we're going to check the sentences. Did you get them correct? How did you do? If you got it correct, shoot some hearts. Let us know you got it correct. Sumayet. Hello, Sumayet. Good to see you. Okay, here we go. Check the sentence. Does your sentence match my sentence? Is your sentence the same as my sentence? Did you listen correctly? There is the sentence, you'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. You'd better hurry or we'll miss the train, right? So get prepared or get ready so we won't miss the train, right? Because the train is on a schedule. It won't wait for us. No, it won't wait. We have to get there at the right time. If you got it right, shoot some hearts. Let us know you got the sentence correct. Okay, Helga has a cat. That means she got it correct. I see hearts. Good. All right, let's go to number 2. Number 2, he'd better save more for the trip. He better save more for the trip. Katie, you got it good. So here, he'd better, right? That's strong advice. He needs more money for the trip. The trip is expensive. Those airline tickets are expensive. Hotels are expensive. Restaurants are expensive. So he had better save more for the trip. Paisai, hello. Okay, Katie got it. Helga got it. Good job. Let's go to number 3. Number 3, they better not ignore the warning. They'd better not ignore the warning. So a warning is something is dangerous, right? It's a warning. It's dangerous. You should, so the warning, it'll tell you something, right? So the warning is like, oh, there's an earthquake, so go outside. Oh, there's a forest fire coming. Start preparing to leave, right? So a warning, something dangerous is going to happen. So you should prepare. You should get ready. So if you ignore it, that means you're not listening to the warning. You're not listening to the danger, and you can, there could be a bad result, right? So don't ignore it. Ignore means like don't pay attention, right? Ignore, turn the other way, don't pay attention, don't look at it, don't read it. That is ignoring. So no, don't do that. Look at the warning sign. Read the warning. Listen to the warning. Do it to have a good result. Okay, Angela, thank you. Mwah. Okay, you got it. Number 3, all right. Number 4. Number 4, she'd better stay calm during the meeting. She'd better stay calm during the meeting. Oh, real quick, maybe, so had, right? She'd. So that's the pronunciation. So she had, he had. Let's write that. So and then contraction is she'd, he had, he'd. Okay, so that's the contraction. Like we do. It is, it's. They are, there. We will, right? And then had, she had, she'd. He had, he'd. I had, I'd. So you're seeing the contractions. Okay, so in case you're wondering, where's had? Right? So the pattern is had better, but right here, where is had? I don't see had. So had is in, we combine she and had together, and it's she'd. So you see the D, that is had there. Okay, good. Okay, so she had better stay calm during the meeting, right? Don't show your feelings. Stay calm. Don't get angry. Don't get upset. Stay calm. For a better result. Okay, number 5. She'd better wear something professional. She'd better wear something professional, right? So maybe it's a job interview. So she'd better wear a suit. Maybe it's her first day on the job. She'd better dress professional, right? So don't wear a t-shirt. Don't wear shorts, right? Don't wear a dress. Wear something professional. Paysai, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go to number 6. Here we go, number 6. I'd better double check the schedule. I'd better double check the schedule. So, the schedule, right? Don't make a mistake with the schedule. Schedule are times and days, right? Very important to get the time and day correct. So, double check. Don't check once, check twice, even 3 times, right? Make sure you are not late. Make sure you don't have the wrong day. So always double check your schedule because you don't want to miss something. You don't want to be late to something. So it's a good idea to double check. Strong advice. Yeah, good, Helga. You're doing good. Everyone's doing good. Nice. Some of these sentences are a little long, but you're doing fine. Here we go, number 7. We'd better prepare for heavy traffic. We'd better prepare for heavy traffic, right? So you know, let's say it's 5 p.m. You know there's going to be a lot of traffic on the road. You know that from experience. So prepare. That means leave early. Bring water. Listen to relaxing music. Eat something, right? You don't want to be hungry. You don't want to be thirsty. You don't want to be stressed because it will be heavy traffic. There will be traffic jam. It'll take you longer than normal to get where you want to go. So you'd better prepare. So that means leave early. That means stay relaxed. That means don't be hungry, right? So eat something before. Bring something to drink, right? Like water or tea. So you prepare for this. Prepare for heavy traffic because you know it's going to happen. Right? Don't get road rage. No road rage. Here we go. One more here. Number 8, you'd better call and confirm the booking. You'd better call and confirm the booking. Booking, that is a scheduled, usually for like a trip, right? And so you book a reservation. We call that book a reservation when you make a schedule for, an airline or a train, some public transportation. You book to make a reservation. And so you want to confirm. Confirm is double check, right? Call ahead. Call the day before. Double check. Make sure that they have your name. Make sure they have the correct time. Make sure everything is A-OK. So when you get to the airport, everything is smooth. When you get to the train station, everything's smooth. When you get to the bus station, everything is smooth. Double check, confirm the booking. Okay, good job. Okay, so we checked the sentences. Let's check the box. Now we have a quiz, right? Do you remember the sentences? That is key. Remembering is key. We have a quiz to see if you remembered the sentences. There are 8 sentences, but for the quiz, we're going to do 4 for the quiz. So we'll have 4 sentences in the quiz. You'll see the picture, then you will write the sentence. Okay, here we go. Do you remember the sentences? Write the sentences. There we go. Our first sentence in the quiz. You see the picture, write the sentence. Do you remember the sentence? This is key. Remembering is key. Remembering is everything. That way, if you remember it, you can use it in the future. Not just now, but in the future, right? You want to be able to use this that we are learning today in the future. Not just today, but next year, for example. Okay, Helga is on the board. I see Helga. Okay, Katie, good. Okay, let's have a look. All right, good job. So you'd better hurry or we'll miss the bus, right? Or the train, I'm sorry, we'll miss the train. Now you could see you'd, will, right? So you'd better hurry, you had better hurry, or we'll miss the bus. So I'm waiting for you. So there's 2 of us taking the train. I keep saying bus. Sorry. So you'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. Now there's 2 people, but you're the one I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for you. You'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. I will miss it too. I'm ready, but we can't go until you are ready, right? So if you are late, I will be late too. Katie, hello Katie. Okay, good, Hannah. Pesai, good. Okay, here's our next. There we go. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence. There's the picture. Write the sentence. Do you remember the sentence? Okay, Helga's on the board. Yeah, hi, Katie. Katie, Iman. Okay, let's check. Okay, Mary, good. There it is. They'd better not ignore the warning. They'd better not ignore the warning. No. Or you'll be in trouble, right? Listen to the warning. Read the warning. Obey the warning. Okay, here we go. Next. And then we have one more after this. There is the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence. Write the sentence. Okay, Helga. Good. Mary. Hello, BB. Hello, BB. Welcome. Okay, good, Iman. Okay, let's check. Did you get it right? Let's check the sentence. Okay, there it is. Yes. I'd better double check the schedule. I'd better double check the schedule. Yes. I always triple check, quadruple check. Okay, we have one more for the quiz here. And then we will review all 8 sentences together. Okay, our last one. There's the picture. Do you remember the sentence? Write the sentence. Do you remember the sentence? Okay, Helga's on the board. I see Helga. I see Mary. There's Iman. BB, where are you from? Where are you watching us from? Okay, Kadeen. Good. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Sumayet. Here we go. Yep, and there is the sentence. You'd better call and confirm the booking. Yes, confirm before we go. Confirm before we go. We don't want to go there and there's a problem, right? Confirm before we go, especially the airport. Okay, Katie, Hannah, good. Okay, so that was the quiz. So let's check the box. You did it. You saw those 4 sentences and you remembered the sentence. You saw the 4 pictures. From the pictures, you remembered the sentences. Now let's review all 8 together. I'm going to hit play and the video is just going to move through those 8 sentences. We're going to say them together. It's review time. Let me get something for my throat here. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Are you ready? Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, let's review the sentences together. You'd better hurry or we'll miss the train. He'd better save more for the trip. They'd better not ignore the warning. She'd better stay calm during the meeting. She'd better wear something professional. I'd better double check the schedule. We'd better prepare for heavy traffic. You'd better call and confirm the booking. Great. Okay, that was very good, everyone. I think it's a very good phrase to know. It's very useful. It's a modal verb, like should, right? Had better, and it's stronger than should, right? So should is like giving advice, and that's friendly advice. Oh, you should leave early, right? Oh, you should confirm, or you should double check the schedule, right? And so that's just friendly advice. But if you want to have it, if you want to say it stronger, if you want to be stronger, if you want to say it stronger, use had better. You had better double check the schedule. You had better confirm the time, right? You had better leave early. You had better apologize. So that's much stronger. So depending on the situation, you could say something soft like should, or something stronger, for example, had better. Oh, Saudi Arabia. Okay, great, BB. Welcome, welcome. Okay, that was our video quiz. Now we have one more activity. Actually, it's a quiz on top of the chat, so let's open it up. Okay, so on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In this, sorry. In the sentence, there is a missing word. You have 4 choices. Which word is best for the sentence? Okay, I need some water. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for the quiz? The sentence is, the chef prepared a beautifully chocolate cake with 3 layers. The chef prepared a beautifully chocolate cake with 3 layers. Choose the best word. Is it baked? Is it boiled? Is it frosted? Is it grilled? Does the sentence go like this? The chef prepared a beautifully baked chocolate cake with 3 layers. The chef prepared a beautifully boiled cake with 3 layers. The chef prepared a beautifully frosted chocolate cake with 3 layers. The chef prepared a beautifully grilled chocolate cake with 3 layers. Baked, boiled, frosted, grilled. Choose the best word. Good luck. Iman. So there's two possibilities, but I think one is better. sorry. There are two possible, oh boy, I need a, hold on. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I had a cough. Okay, so there are two possible answers, but I think one is better than the other. So I agree with Iman. So of course, we bake cakes, right? You have to bake a cake. Boiled, that is in water. We boil eggs, right? If you want a hard-boiled egg, we boil eggs. We boil water. We boil, yeah, I don't know, coffee, whatever, but not cake, right? If you put cake in water, it's going to just disintegrate. So, of course, boiled is out. Grilled, that's like on a grill, that's like barbecuing, right? We don't do that with cake. We put cake in an oven, and that's where you bake things. You bake things in an oven. So it could be baked and then frosted, that means like frosting on the outside of the cake, right? So the frosting is outside the cake, and then you cut it and you can see the layers of frosting. And so I think frosted is better because all cakes are baked, but a beautifully frosted cake sets it apart from others, right? So like a pastry chef, they will put the frosting just the right amount. Maybe they'll make some shapes with the frosting. Maybe they'll put a name with the frosting. So frosting is kind of the sugary outside of the cake. Yeah, so usually we don't have the cake just dry. So you just have the dry cake, and then you add frosting, and that kind of makes it sweeter, and it gives it maybe a little bit of moisture, right? Instead of just eating the cake plain. So you have the frosting on the outside of the cake. So I think baked is fine, but I think frosted is better. The chef prepared a beautifully frosted chocolate cake with 3 layers, right? So 3 layers, cake, 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 but in between frosting, and then outside frosting. And so a chef will do a better job than just someone who's not a chef. Okay, good job everyone. Thank you for being here with me, because of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So thank you for being here. Thank you for your kind support. And if you enjoyed doing these worksheets with us, go to my Patreon, support me there, and then you can download all the worksheets we do here. So please check out my Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. And please tell your friends about my classes, share my videos with your social media group. That would be great. And of course, tell your friends about me. Thank you, I appreciate that a lot. Put the thumbs up if you can, and of course, hit the notification bells. That way you will be notified of my future videos. And I upload videos every day, so come to my channel every day. Thank you, Kadeen. I appreciate it. Everyone, thank you. Sumayat, thank you. Mary, thank you. Hannah, thank you. BB, thank you. Okay, yep. So we're gonna, Mary, thank you. Hannah, thank you. So we're going to, Sumayat, thank you. Great. Great job. Thank you so much. And Hannah, yep. See you, Hannah. Okay, so today is Thursday. Tomorrow is a premiere video. Yes, premiere video time. Tomorrow, Friday, 10 p.m. I live in Japan, so it's Japan time. So tomorrow night, 10 p.m., Friday, 10 p.m. Premiere video. There, we will chat together. We will make sentences together. We'll watch a video, and it's about 30 minutes long. It's a compilation video of 5, so that it's a set of 5 videos, and we will watch those videos. We will chat together. We will make sentences together. That will be tomorrow, 10 p.m. I live in Japan, so this is Japan time, right? So today's Thursday, 10 a.m., and I'll be back on Sunday, 10 a.m., and I'll be here Friday night. We can chat together. We can make sentences together. So please come to my channel every day for videos and quizzes and other things too. You're welcome, Pei Sai. Thank you. Okay, Katie, thank you. Let's count down and say goodbye until next time. It's going to be 10 p.m. tomorrow for our premiere. And just come every day. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified of my future videos. So be sure to do that. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Peace and love to you and your family. Stay safe. Be healthy. Smile. When you smile, you are happy and you help other people be happy too, because when you smile, they will smile too. Okay, so let's count down and say goodbye together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile, stay safe, be healthy, and I will see you soon. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.